విద్య ఉద్యోగాల కోసం జర్మనీకి వచ్చే భారతీయ విద్యార్థులు వృత్తి నిపుణుల్ని సాదరంగా స్వాగతిస్తామని భారత్లో జర్మనీ రాయబారి డాక్టర్ ఫిలిప్ అక్కర్మన్ తెలిపారు. జర్మనీ ఇమిగ్రేషన్ చట్టాలు నిబంధనలు సరళతరమైనవి, ఉదారమైనవని, వాటిని రాత్రికి రాత్రే మార్చేయటం జరగదని స్పష్టం చేశారు. అమెరికా H1B వీసా రుసుములు గణనీయంగా పెంచేసిన నేపథ్యంలో భారతీయ విద్యార్థులు, వృత్తి నిపుణులకు జర్మనీ మంచి ప్రత్యామ్నాయం అవుతుందని చెప్పారు. తొలిసారి ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ పర్యటనకు వచ్చిన ఫిలిప్ అక్కర్మన్ పలు కీలక విషయాల్ని ఈనాడు ఈటీవీకి ఇచ్చిన ప్రత్యేక ఇంటర్వ్యూలో పంచుకున్నారు.
అమెరికాలో వీసా నిబంధనలు క్లిష్టతరం అవుతుండడం, భారతీయులకు అమెరికా విద్య కలగా మారుతున్నటువంటి సమయంలో కెనడా కూడా చాలా రకాల ఆంక్షలు విధిస్తోంది. ఈ నేపథ్యంలో 31% మంది భారతీయ విద్యార్థులు తమ మొదటి ప్రాధాన్యంగా జర్మనీని ఎన్నుకుంటున్నారు. జర్మనీలో సాంకేతిక విద్య, ముఖ్యంగా మెకానికల్, టెక్నికల్, అలాగే ఇంజనీరింగ్ సంబంధించిన అంశాల్లో కూడా అక్కడ ఎక్కువ మంది విద్యార్థులకు అక్కడ చదువుకోవడమే కాకుండా ఉపాధి అవకాశాలు కూడా ఎక్కువగా వస్తున్న నేపథ్యంలో భారతదేశంలో ఉన్నటువంటి జర్మనీ రాయబారి డాక్టర్ ఫిలిప్ మనతో ఉన్నారు. ఆయన అడిగి తాజా పరిణామాలు, విదేశాల్లో ఉన్నటువంటి ఆంక్షలు, జర్మనీ అక్కడ విద్యార్థులకు కల్పిస్తున్న అవకాశాలు, అలాగే భారత్తో ద్వైపాక్షిక ఒప్పందాలకు సంబంధించి ఉన్నటువంటి అంశాల గురించి ఆయన అడిగి తెలుసుకుందాం. వాట్ ఈస్ ద ప్రెజెంట్ సినారియో ఫర్ ఇండియన్ స్టూడెంట్స్ ఇన్ జర్మనీ?
Students, I think we have 60,000 Indian students in Germany. That is a growth by 20% compared to 2024. That shows that Germany as a destination for students, Indian students, becomes more and more attractive. We have universities who are very fond of Indian students. They take Indian applications with pleasure because Indian students have the reputation of being very committed, extremely dedicated and very ambitious also. You know, they want to achieve something. And we are very happy that mostly in STEM, in the STEM areas, they are very, very active. So basically people come to Germany to study engineering, life science, also computer science. And it's a top-notch education. You get really very, very good value education when you go to Germany. And second, it's for free basically. You know, costs are very low. We don't charge for state-run and funded universities. Now, why would you ask, would we offer that to Indian students on German taxpayers' money? Now, the reason for that is that we hope that many of the Indian students will stay for a while in Germany and work. You can stay after your graduation for 18 months in order to find a job. And once you find a job, basically it's easy to get a long-term permission to stay in Germany. And our statistics say that 60 to 70% of Indian students stay in Germany after their graduation, and that is good for us because we need these young Indians in order to fill the vacancies we have on the job market.
With the United States, America drastically increasing H1B visa fees, can Germany be considered the best destination for Indian students and professionals?
We would never say that we are the best destination, even though we might think it, but we don't say it. That modesty will not allow us to say. But I think Germany is a good alternative. Our immigration legislation is stable, it's steady. Our immigration laws are predictable and reliable, and therefore we don't change overnight any provisions and prerequisites. So I think if Indians do feel that Germany is for them a possibility, we welcome them with open arms. We see that some agents in India aggressively recruit students for Germany. Now these agents don't work for German universities. They work for universities that come from other countries and have set up shop in Germany. And these universities, we feel, do not fulfill always the requirements of a university. They are expensive because they are private schools, you have to pay for them, and you don't get a German degree once you finish. And many people don't know that. You know, they basically walk in a trap, I would say. There is a facility here that's called the German Academic Exchange Service. It's the biggest office outside Germany is here in India. They have a very good website, and they have also ways and means to advise students if they want to. So I would always direct any students to this DAAD, German Academic Exchange Service website, in order to double check whether the agent is really offering the right choice.
What are the facilities and support does your government provide for the Indian students aspiring to study in Germany? Are you planning to increase the number of visas in future?
No, we don't put limits. The limits is basically how many, if German universities accept application by Indian students, we will issue the visa. You know, if there is no fraud involved, if the visa visa application is complete, but I said 25% of visas are rejected in the context of these universities whom we don't consider to be really full-fledged German universities. So the 60,000 are mostly with very good universities, you know. That's why we are so happy about them.
One major challenge for Indians planning to study or work in German is the language barrier. What initiatives are being taken to help overcome this issue?
I would say that, you know, most students go for master classes and these master classes are taught in English. So that's easy. But if you intend to stay in Germany, if you want a job in Germany, I would recommend to learn German. Now, every university is offering German classes. Many students, you know the Indian students, they are so focused on their studies, they say, if we don't need to learn German, I'd rather concentrate on my subjects and do a good mark. I would say that the universities should encourage more Indian students to learn German. I think when you have an IT degree and you join, let's say, a big IT company like SAP or something in Germany, German is not needed. But if you live in Germany for a while, if you want to open up to German culture, if you want to integrate fully, if your kids go to German school, then German as a language is needed. German is as a language not completely easy, but you'll see Indians have much more affinity to learning these languages than others. So I'm not so worried. When I saw these nurses this morning, you know, they have learned German since 3-4 months only. Their level was quite good. I was very impressed with their level of German, actually. It was much better than I expected, so that was good. Have about a little more than 2 lakh German learners in India. We will slowly increase the number of German teachers here in India so that, you know, Indians can start learning German at home.
What is the current status of Germany $1.3 billion investment proposals in India? In which sectors are these investments being made?
We are witnessing a clear shift towards India from the German business. We feel more and more Germans are convinced by the Indian model. Here in Andhra, it's quite amazing to see what the government of the state does and how coastal state is developed, in which speed is developed. So that's attractive for many German companies. So I see good future for the German business. There are a lot and more Indian companies investing in Germany, and we are happy about it.
Andhra Pradesh is building a greenfield capital city at Amaravati and plans established advanced technology hubs like Quantum Valley. Will Germany be a partner in this growth sector?
We talked to the Chief Minister today. It was a very, very good conversation. I really appreciated his vision, and he shared his ideas on all the things you just mentioned, and we find that very interesting, and we will work with our Chamber of Commerce. Maybe we can play a role.
ఇది భారతదేశంలో జర్మనీ రాయబారి డాక్టర్ ఫిలిప్ అభిప్రాయం. విజయవాడ నుంచి కెమెరామెన్ శేషబాబుతో శ్రీనివాస్ ETV.